Starting in a minute or two. Thanks for checking out my video. We'll be starting here very shortly. All right. Thumbs up. One in. We starting. Hey. Hey, Heather. We starting here. This is going to be a, yeah, first. Yep. Sup, Amy Jo. Good job on your live. I caught it right at the end. I'm like, no, don't go. Yeah, if you have problems like that, just swipe out of your phone. It won't show your live. It takes some time, but once it uploads, then all your views will come back. So don't worry about it. They'll be like, why isn't it showing? It's not lost. It'll come back. I promise. We'll be starting here soon. Thanks for dropping in. Yeah, don't feel bad. Awkward. You should see my last live. I actually dropped my phone twice. Yeah, it was crazy. Had my side cutter just quit on me. Yeah, it's the way it goes. So don't worry about it. Thanks for dropping in. 6 people. Appreciate it. You don't want to go away. There's a story coming. It'll be your loss. So another minute or two, I'll be putting a coat on this and talking about some stuff of kind of behind the scenes of really what I'm. Thank you very much. Really behind the scenes of really my sole passion of actually where I'm going with a lot of my carvings. So it's not just selling them and doing this. There's a reason why I'm doing them. And I'll be going over that. So 41 people. So I'm going to tell you the story behind this bear and what I'll be doing with it. So don't go away. You'll want to hear it. You won't want to miss it. 95 people. Awesome. All right, so I'm going to get going. So there's a lot of reasons why I did this carving. And when you're touched by a person or you're just feel connected with a person, there's I like to, you know, give it to somebody or something like that. So I came across, I don't want to say too much, but it's going to come out. I'm going to have a video on it. I got to get it coded, and it's going to be given to somebody that definitely has had a rough time lately, and it's basically represents the person. She's a total honey, total nice lady, and she's got a heart of a bear. And um, there'll be a lot more behind this story. I can't really say because then it's just going to ruin everything. But so I don't just make wood carvings and sell them. When I find moments, touching moments, someone's inspired me, and then I kind of surprise them with this kind of stuff. So it's going to be crazy. Hopefully, I can keep it all together and not break down, because that's how touching this bear is going to be to me. And when I present it and surprise that person, I'm going to have a hard time keeping myself together and not crying about it. And you'll understand a lot more. So you don't want to miss the video. It'll be coming out as soon as I deliver it to a very, very special person. And um, it's one of those things you just very touched. and it's gonna be one of those things. So I just want to make sure you guys know that there's a reason behind this sucker. It's a great piece. It's my first one. I'm proud of it, and it deserves somebody that I feel that would be an inspiration and a need to pick up in life. So, all right. Yeah, Winnie the Pooh. Yeah. Oh, honey. Anybody seen my honey? All right. So let's coat this. It's kind of hard to say what it's all about with what I'm doing, but I figured I would kind of give a background. This is my first barrel honey bear that I've done. Just got my burrs for making the eyeballs and worked out great. So got those in there. Nothing's perfect. Honey's over to the side just a tad, but I didn't want it perfect, so that's why I just eyeballed it and put it in there. Nowadays, you put stuff on the wall and you don't you don't you don't put it, completely squared up and all even. It's what do you call that, honey? When nothing's perfect, everything's offset, and when you're doing decor. She goes, I don't know. You're on your own. All right, so thanks for dropping in. Yep, Bear and the Boss Lady. Yep, they're a big inspiration. They have no idea. They could say, "Oh yeah, I do," but no, they don't. How much they've, um, inspired me. So I'm just using a spar urethane satin. I don't like to do too much gloss. It's water based. It's a cleanup. It's got UV protection in it. It's really good stuff. Um, it's not a shellac. You don't have to, do a harsh cleanup on the brush. This one I just kind of dip in. I got a lot of shavings in here, but this piece is, oh boy, it's where I'm really into my wood carvings, and inspiration of other people trying to carve. I don't recommend chainsaw carving. I've learned that chainsaws are not made to be abused in this way. But if so I don't recommend it. But go cut trees first and learn it for a while before you go and start abusing a saw in another manner, because anybody can get hurt doing it. I have gotten hurt, not with a saw, but it was totally different. It was with a 4.5 disc chain that spins, and those are crazy. Those got so much kick. I couldn't even react to it, so I kind of retired it. I don't really want to use it anymore because I can't predict. Even though I know it's coming, it's still a yank out of your hands. So, um, so basically, I'm really kind of getting in there, and um, I want to do some chainsaw carvings and kind of share with people that I work in a grocery store. Hopefully, you guys can see me. This is how cool what I'm actually gonna do. So I see a lot of kids in the grocery store, and they're all nice mannered and stuff like that. So I'm actually gonna make some small carvings and just keep them. I put them up on top of the case. No one will know they're up there. And when they come by and they're all, "Excuse me," and really, really cool kids. See them a couple of times, and then I'll just pull one of my little carvings down and be like, "Hey, here you go. What's that?" And mom and dad are going, "What's that?" And I said, "Well, it's a carving I did, and I want to give it to your kids." And they're like, "Oh, wow." The kids would be all like ecstatic about it. But that's just something I like to do. I can't video that, but because I'm at work. but I can sure give them something that kids would be like, whoa, that's crazy, you know, and the parents would be all excited and happy. And then every time the kids come into the store, they'll be all, where's Woodchucker at? You know, so just stuff like that. I think it's really cool. It's inspiration, and it's cool to watch people's reactions, and made their day. And then now going to the grocery store is not the same for those kids. You know, they'll never forget it, that they got some crazy carving from a guy at a grocery store. So that's kind of what I'm up against, and what I'm want to share. I wasn't gonna really like let it out of the bag too much, but I can't help it. So stuff like that, and you'll hear the story. I got to find out how much she will allow me to say, because it's their life, and I don't want to intrude with it. But um, if they're okay with it, you'll hear the end of the whole story behind this bear and where it's going with it. So that's kind of it. This thing was a blast. I actually got the idea from Bear and the Boss Lady. He's in the live still, I believe, unless he's going to shower. He always seems to go shower. No, no offense, Bear. He works hard. He says he smells because he works hard. So um, I work hard. I don't smell too bad, honey. You can't say nothing. So yeah. So basically, Bear was doing a uh, a bear in a bubble bath. He carved a crazy, crazy bear in a bubble bath, and I started to think about it. That's usually how I get a lot of my ideas, is watching other people, and I'm like, man, I said I got a perfect log. I'm just gonna chainsaw carve this bear in a barrel, honey barrel, you know, and like Winnie the Pooh. I've always liked Winnie the Pooh, so I'm like, I'm going for it. So this is where it showed up, and at the same time, I was the story behind it. I was like, I know who I'm giving this to, so um, and that's what I'm gonna do. So I gotta finish this up, and a couple of days from now, I'm gonna be surprising the person, and it's not just someone who would like to have this carving. Um, I've came into their life, and really, I'm a nice person, so I really, when someone needs your help, it really, you know, they need somebody to be there for them. I felt like I was there, and it was a good connection, and um, it's very sad and happy at the same time. Um, so I'll leave it at that. It'll be a cool video. Hopefully, I don't cry too much about it. It's more of a inspiration, but we'll see how it goes. So this bear turned out really good. My carving bar, I talk about it all the time on my lives. You know, I don't know where the heck that thing is. It said it was supposed to be here, and it's not here yet. So let's catch up on this. Hey, everybody hearing me out here? Let me back up a little bit. Bear, baby kisses. All right. Uh, Billy, Dada's workshop. All these people in here, a lot of these people, guys, especially the ones in blue, uh, they're they're all a form of woodworking, making stuff, building stuff. Mike, Mike's making stuff. That guy, he's awesome. He's got crazy ideas. He's very down to earth, good person. But most of these people you guys see in here, um, you can screenshot, and you can go back later and really go back and check it out. They all are creators and supporters, and it's an awesome. We're all a big, huge community. I tried to find out how many people are in here, and Bear, he's like, I don't know, I can't keep track. It's grown so much, hundreds and hundreds of people, and probably when you don't even know half of them, because it's branched out so much. So um, how crazy this community is. I don't know who like really started it. I can't remember his name because I only dropped in like one time, and I was at work and on break, and I said, "Oh," I said, "Hey, I said, look at this guy. He's alive. He does wood carvings." I said, I wonder if Bear knows him, you know." And I drop in there, and all these people are the same people that are in my library now. And I'm going, "Hey, what are you guys are in here?" I said, "I just ran across this live, and here you are." And then Amy Jo goes, "Yeah, this is where it started." And I'm like, "Are you kidding? This is Bear's dad?" So just when I think I see a live that, you know, uh, none of the communities in here, all the people that support each other, and you know what? They're all there. So every time I turn around, I'm like, I feel like I'm, you know, uh, I feel like I'm stalking half the people, because every time I turn around, it's like, oh, there's Amy Jo, or there's Bear, or, you know, there's Michael S, or just somebody. And they all like link, and we don't even realize they link all together. That's how big the community, and they're all awesome people. Support. We all try to get around to their videos, inspire them, and really give them that 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 support that they need. And we're all doing the same thing. So try not to elaborate too much. Hopefully that all makes sense, guys. It's one of those things, you're part of the community, and all our subscribers. We don't have a lot of trolls, you know. They don't stick around too long. We don't allow it, but yeah, we're always we're always supporting, and that's the craziest thing I've never seen. I didn't think, I knew they were out there, but I didn't think that I was going to be supported like I am. And they they're out there, and they're all here with me, and that is one of the craziest things. And you guys see the comments, you know, when you see people. We're having stalker vibes. What? No, you guys keep talking. I can't keep up. So everybody in the comments, you could see all the inspiration through everybody talking, and everybody catches up with everybody. And a lot of lives, you know, people just watch, and you know, people drop in, and then you'll have new people, and they'll welcome you like they're doing now, because I don't even have to look. There's people that drop in and say hi, and nobody wants to comment. And all the supporters and people in blue and moderators, they're right there. So when you say hi, they're gonna welcome you, and that's the way it should be. A lot of people won't actually um, say anything because they're just too scared. They don't know what people are gonna say, and but they like the content, and that's the way it is. Gorilla Grew from Seal Baby Kisses. See, they're all going to town, talking and having a good time, supporting me, exchanging information, talking about Amy Jo's live, that she's doing awesome. She's getting support. You know, everybody gets nervous. I don't want to say too much. Um, Not an embarrassing moment, but you know, I had a live I clicked on, and I ended up kicking myself out of my own live, because someone threw, one of my moderators threw a link, and as soon as I clicked on it, it took me out of my live, and I went, "Oh no!" But they can hear me, and yeah, yep, it happens. Bear, I think I could say this. Bear accidentally hit a wrong button and muted another person that we all love, and he goes, "Oh no, what I do?" You know, so we all laugh about it, and you know, that's the cool part about communities, that you see all the supporters in here, and it's pretty cool. We all got stories, we all got ideas, we all support. So if you ever see any of these guys, you know, remember the names, screenshot. If you ever see these guys in other woodworking, you'll probably see them more than likely. You will not believe. Every time I turn, I'm like, I'm not gonna see anybody here. Oh, there they are. like 5, 10, 15. And I'm going, oh my gosh, hey, Woodchucker. And it's like, yeah, it's one of those communities that just, God, you can't get away from them. They just love you so much. So if you ever see any of these people in other woodworking, turning, Raja, he does a lot. The guy works, he's a workhorse, turns so much stuff. So hopefully you guys okay with my rambling. It's kind of hard to pick up on it if you just dropped in, but there's a story going behind this honey bear, and I've always wanted to do this. I'm always inspired. Um, that's why I wish everybody lived closer to me, all the people in the community, because I wouldn't stalk you, but you definitely would be seeing a lot of stuff on your doorstep on accident. Whoops, you know, what the heck? What's that? Woodchucker, what'd you do? Yeah, but none of them are close enough. So time will change. I'll be getting some stickers and all that stuff. But I have to be careful how much money I spend and what I do at this moment. But you better watch out, guys, because you ain't gonna show up and they're not gonna be no Lamborghini or anything. But yeah, I can get you a little micro machine one if you want. But yeah, I got some stuff in the works in the future. Um, I want to be a part of, and I feel I am. But my goal is, and my inspiration is, there's a purpose for my YouTube, and this is going to be one of the starts of it. And this is where I feel, me personally, I'm going to shine. I found something I've I like, and it's pretty interesting to me. And it's like, yes, this is me. This is what I'm going to do. This is my inspiration. This is how I'm going to spread my love of my my inner my inner heart, I guess you could say. It's kind of hard to explain. It's just going to happen. And oh yeah. So everybody good? Well, there's nobody in here. Everybody left. What's going on? Where'd you guys all go? 0 people and 32 likes. What? Just kidding. So, here we go. I say so a lot. When you do your own videos, oh my gosh, you find out how much crap you shouldn't be saying. It's like, so. I was like, God, edit, edit. It's like, God, if I say another so, said it again. It's like you don't realize how much how much crap talking you end up doing. It's like, why do I say that? Do I really sound like that? And that's where people are like, really like, oh, I don't want to hear myself talk. You're probably saying that right now. LOL. What? I'm not saying anything about anybody, baby kisses. I'm just saying I notice. I'm not saying anybody else does it. Actually, everybody else does a really good job. I'm like, God, no one else says so all the time. Why is it just me? And I'm like, God, I'm trying to pick it out, and I'm like, nope. Yeah, Mike makes stuff. Yeah, that guy, he's. I don't see no editing going on. He's like, just free flowing it. Don't see no fast forward, and it's like, oh, why do I have the so problem? Mm-hmm. You don't realize how you talk until you actually start recording yourself. And I'll tell you what. Here, let me flip this around. This is the crazy part. Yeah. So if you think you're alone, you're not. So I was actually talking to the side of my mouth sometimes. And I've always done it. And my mom makes fun of me. She's like, look, he's talking in the side of his mouth. I'm like, stop it. As I'm chainsaw out in the forest cutting my firewood and cutting my you know, my carving wood, and they're all pointing and they're zooming in. They're making videos and they're going, look, he's talking to me. He's going, because I'm thinking. You make a funny old man. What? Funny old man? Who's the old man here? That's Bear. I'm going to make a funny old bear. I'm going to call it Bear and the Boss Lady. Yeah, I like that, Bear. Heck yeah! I had to stop doing your famous little come back when you can't stay so long, you schmuck. I know you say it a little different, but that's your line. But I thought it was pretty funny. I had to do it a couple times because it cracked me up at the end. I said, "You just called me a schmuck. What's going on? What the heck?" Yeah, I'm like, "Who's the schmuck?" Yeah, that's back east for you, the schmucks. But it's pretty cool. You guys have your own unique stuff going on. Everybody's trying to do the same thing, and everybody's growing at different paces, and that's where you know I everybody's like, oh, this guy just dropped in and he's going to town and da da da. And, I'm not any different from anybody else, and everybody has to remember that. You know, uh, people are like, yeah, he's taking off or this or that, and it's like, no. Um, I spent a long time. If you actually go back on my videos and you look at all of them, I would look like a scattered mess. I've got dog videos. I actually was doing firewood or fire scary story telling time. Yeah, just getting ideas. I'm trying to talk in front of the camera or just talk in general. I've done that. I've done funny videos. I've done, you know, what was that one? A bloomin' onion fart or something like that. That thing's good though. It's not like it sounds. It's a really good, man. You just melt that right over your steak. It is really really good. But yeah, I've gone across the board on everything I could think of, just trying to find my own little niche, find out what I'm going to do, and I've never lost track of what I'm actually going to be doing. Um, and I'm happy with it. Everybody's gonna find their place. So, do you guys realize I'm talking a lot? Blah 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 blah. I don't know what they're saying. Hey, at least you can hear me. What do you say? I don't know. Everybody gonna laugh at that one. It's funny. We all love it. It's just a character. Yeah, I'm talking to you, Bear. It's a character of Bear. It's just funny. We have a blast when he's on his lives. He's just going to town. You don't know if he's talking crap about somebody. If he is, we wouldn't all know. It's just we bust up laughing. You know, Uh, it's funny. It's all in good heart, and so nobody ever take anybody wrong or say the wrong thing. You know, don't ever take me serious. Well, it's kind of, but um, I never would do anything to hurt anybody. I'm always inspired and really like to help somebody struggling. Sometimes people have to just do it on their own, but um, I will help if you reach out. So I'm going to start putting uh, my my email in there because I'm getting really bummed out. I feel left out with the no sticker thing. I'm like, I don't got any stickers. What do I got to do? Just make some of my stickers and then everybody will start mailing or what? It's like I want a sticker. I got one from Bear. Bear sent it. You know, he still got my Bear. You in here? I want to clear something up. Yeah. Scary story around the campfire is the best. Yeah, well, I did it. You guys go back and you'll be like, man, he did everything. I got like 600 something videos, shorts, everything. Funny, my husky. I taught her how to get ice out of the refrigerator. Boy, that was a bad idea. Now she gets ice on her own. Luckily, we don't leave her out when we leave because husky is they can open up the front door practically and get out. So Heck yeah, I still have your little gnome. Yeah, I'm going to talk about that gnome. That's what I want to say. Yes. All right. So, um, I try to catch everybody, but baby kisses. I wanted to pass it to her, but she does her own carvings, and I get it. So, uh, you can in a live. I want you to. Since you already have to send it out to somebody, I want you to do something special with it. So, I don't care if it's given away free or just finding some kid or whatever, that's crying in the grocery store. Chuck up a video, say, hey, can I just video this? I would carve, and my my buddies want to see what I do with it. So tear it up. I want to see something cool. It maybe it's just called a pay it forward. I think that's what it would be. Pay it forward. I want you to take it and do something cool with it, and that would be awesome. Ha! Hope to send me your address. I'll send you some what? You gonna send me what? You already got my address. Not my address. I think you're talking to somebody else. Yeah, baby. I'm gonna have to look back when this live just goes in because you guys said too much. You could be talking crap about me and I wouldn't know. Just like Bears just, then you hear something like baby kisses, and then oh, is that me? And then oh yeah, this is it. Oh, we crack up. We have so much. I bet your chats are like unbelievable, like 800, 1,000 chats, in your live. Just like, man, what are they really saying? They're really high this time. Oh, now you know what he's gonna do? He's gonna go back on his lives and really like, hey, what are you saying that for? Yeah, you can go back and check them. I don't know if you know that, Bear. There's a little two dots. You swipe to the right, and it shows your live chats as you're watching it after it loads. Now he's gonna go check it out. I wonder what they're really saying about me now. Yeah, it's coming. Yeah, yeah. Put it on the magnet. Uh-oh. You guys trying to pull a fast one? Yeah, what is this? It's the best when you can get and make noises. You guys talk. I turned you guys on to storytelling, didn't I? Yeah. Now you guys can go back and check them out. Yeah, I tried. Some were pretty scary. You got to do a lot of editing and then all of a sudden I put a scream in there. I didn't scream like a girl, but um, yeah, it was interesting. I thought they were pretty good, but uh, someone says, "Yeah, try this out. See if it works." There's a lot of people who do it, so I did it. I tried that. Did a lot. I did a husky agility runs. That was fun. Got to spend time with my dog, and we made some cool courses, and she picked up on it super fast. I told her twice, and she's bam jumping up on stuff, and I put my Insta 360 camera in there, and that was a cool thing. Learn how to use it, and yeah, it's just I all over the board. Started with choppers, built the first chopper. My buddy built a lot of it, and then I built the second one. Did a coffin tank, and from scratch completely. I built the second one all by myself, wired it, and yeah, it was crazy. But those days are over. I still miss it. I'd like to do it, but um, riding riding the choppers not exactly um, down my road anymore. Had a 56-degree rake, stretched it like 4 inches, built everything all from ground up. It was bad. I wrecked on it. Not because of the bike or me. It was the road, but went down at like 75, 80. Um, yeah, just bad news. I didn't. I actually walked away with it. I bent the bent the pegs back and fixed some stuff and drove it off and went home. And it didn't take long after that. I said, I just gotta just life change. So that's the story of Woodchucker. So now you guys really know who I am. Now I'm gonna lose subscribers now. Here it goes. Yep. Just kidding. Man, this thing is crazy. I figured I'd give you guys a little tuck your ear off a little bit. You know, you can hear me though, and sometimes maybe you don't want to hear me, but kind of give you guys a little bit of insight. Um, I don't even know. I think it's been like 2, 3 years. I've been doing videos like nonstop, just hammering down, doing this, figuring out algorithm, but don't try to figure it out because it changes so much. They have to because of that's how they keep pushing everybody. So when you think, oh, that's the video, don't do that. Just put it out and move on because if it hits, it hits. If it don't, it don't. It, hell, I did Rosie gets her own ice. You know how many dogs do that? Look at the views they got. And why? I don't know. But hers never went that far. I even reposted it in different ways and said, is this a viral video? Thumbs up, yes, or thumbs up down. It went a little bit more, but it still died. It's strange. So don't be let down by it not taking off because one of these days the video that you think won't. So if you think you got a video that's just if you're trying to do something with your YouTube and you're like this the one or whatever, the one that you thought wouldn't goes crazy. So if you think I'm not putting that up, do it anyway. Don't matter how bad it is, just do it. I've got some that are horrible, and I got some that I thought would do better, and the ones that were horrible did actually the best. So don't forget it. If you think it's bad, that's the one you need to put on. That's your best one. So people like to see that stuff that's raw. It's like me learning how to carve. I never would have thought I would be even close to this. And I, I, I jump up and down after I turn off the live, and I'm like, honey, look what I did. I can't believe it. I'm like, I did that. And she's like, oh boy, here we go. She's laughing. She's like, yes, honey. Okay, we're going to eat now. So, everybody's still here. Oh, look at that. 40 thumbs up. Yeah, buddy. I like it. So, that's kind of my story, guys. I get pretty darn excited. I think Bear said one time, okay, don't overdo it, Woodchucker. Yeah, something like that. I'm going to go read all your comments after I'm done. This thing loads because I'm going to go back. Yeah. Mike's making stuff. Yeah, Mike, how you doing, buddy? Hey, I like that video. I checked it out. I tried to go around to everybody and see what everybody's about. And man, I would have lost it. I would have lost it if somebody wrote me an email like that. I would have freaked. It's like, man, that is you. You're like, hang on a second, self control, and you're like, wait a second. But it's like, well, I can't just give it to you on a silver platter and tell you step by step. Some things you got to figure out. So, yeah, props to Mike. So if you guys haven't checked out Mike is making stuff, you got to go check him out. Anybody's new in this live, please go check it out. Everybody's totally unique in their own way, but Mike's got a really good heart. He's there for anybody and everybody. So Mike, don't forget this moment because I'm coming right behind you, and we're gonna do some cool stuff. So I just got to get my feet wet, and we're gonna rock and roll and do some cool stuff, inspiration, and inspire some people. Everybody does. I like to get on board with everybody, do some donation stuff, and get just give people that wow. So everybody hear me? Yeah. Bear. Please. Yeah. Creation dust in here? 777? That guy, man, he's good. As Bear says, best chainsaw carver in the world. He's just got a couple years on us. Heck, the amount of years he's been carving is the amount of years I've been working. He's got what is it? 28 years of professional chainsaw carving, and that's I got 27 years of working at a grocery store. And I laugh about it. It's like, gosh, yeah, I'm 43, and I have 27 years with the grocery store. It still blows my mind how long I've been there. Oh, I was crapping my pants loading, bagging groceries. That's how long I feel like I've been there. It's like amazing. All right, so look at that sucker. Boy, it's just glossing up. Yeah. No, I'm just telling to check out CD. Yeah, yeah. Hey, I just caught some. Where's yeah, yeah. Was it Big Macs? I think that's how you pronounce. Yeah, woodworking. Yeah. I've started to see him a couple times. I think he's part of the community. Yeah, if you haven't seen that guy, go check him out. Bear's right. That guy's crazy. Where do you think we get our ideas? We don't call a CD, CD special mushroom for nothing. You know, we get off this live and we're like, let's go, Bear. Let's go carve a CD mushroom. So that's what it's all about. We can't steal his idea because when we carve it, it's totally different from him. So that's the cool part. So Bear will carve his and I'll carve mine, and it's like, oh, this different. Our thoughts are, what we want are pretty close, but when it comes out, it's like, yep, that's the Bear special mushroom, and this is the woodchucker mushroom, special. So don't can't can't copy everybody because there's no way to duplicate wood carving. Everybody good? Am I boring you? I'm gonna turn this sucker around. I feel like somebody's saying something about me. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Here I am. Not at all. Yeah. Baby kisses laughing. I got it. So does everybody know me now? Or know what that's what I'm telling you. You know me. Everybody got a good gist of how Mr. Woodchucker is. Heck yeah, that thanks, buddy. Mushrooms are fantasy mushrooms. They are really cool. Hey Bear, actually, now that you say that, those mushrooms that you guys go pick, man, those would be cool. That's a lot of like intricate work and all those crannies. It almost looks like a what do you call it? A what do you call that? Like a coral. The way those mushrooms you pick are crazy, and I'm like, man, I've never seen one of those. Morals. I'm probably not even saying it right. I think everybody corrected me. Haha, Mike. Yeah. Haha, Mike. Hey, but if that whiskey barrel accidentally ends up in my yard, I promise I won't cuss at you even once. Oh, that. Oh no, you ain't gonna get that. You guys want to see that? Yeah, there's a trick to it. Hey, Mike. That's what you guys looking at in the background? You want to see my creations? Mike, I'm making stuff. Woodchucker's making stuff. A lady asked if I've made one bear. I said no, but I seen someone make them. I'll show it to you guys. Let me whip this up a little bit. I got to get a coat because this delivery is coming up on me. I want to make sure I get her down. barrel. Yeah, I adore the ideas of projects. All right, I'm gonna show you, Mike. Give me a minute. Let me whip this up, and then you're on. I My wife calls me eccentric, so yeah. Because you're eccentric. I said, what do you mean by that? No, you're eccentric. You're unique. And I'm like, are you trying to say something else? No, you just eccentric. I'm like, all right, I'll leave it. All right, whip, 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 whip. We'll get this done. I appreciate you guys all sticking around. Got a lot of community people in here that actually I haven't seen a lot of you guys together because we're just on different time zones and everything. It's nice to see. I tried to get in here. Oh, see, drop my mic, Amy Joe. I'm always dropping it. I actually took off my shirt because I didn't want to drop it in my bucket, and then it's gone. Yep, it's like just clear coated my mic. Not you, Mike. The other mic. So let me get this. Yep. See, I said so again. Damn. I'm always saying so. So. It's like, oh boy. For every time I said it, here you guys, Jinx, you owe me $1. I'd be, you guys would be rich. Try to watch it, but it's just, that's like, God, I can't speak. Watch all my videos. It's like, man, I'm horrible at speaking. I'm like, what do other people think? But who cares? But I do try to watch what I say. Alrighty. Try to get a cool, like, yeah, okay, instead of, alright, sounds good. Okay. There we go. Alright, got a first coat. I think I just said it again. Oh, okay, let this sucker dry up. So, I did it. What do you guys think? Looking good? Looking good? Looking good? Man, he's glossy. It's a little bit different. I haven't gotten into the painting yet, but the painting's coming. I just costs more money, so I'm not there yet. I'm still into the burning mode. I know you can burn it and then let it set, whatever, but you can always go back. Man, I like those burrs. For the eyeballs, Bear. Appreciate it. I got mine for 38 bucks. Bear's like, how'd you get that? Yeah, it's so special. I got my connections. All right, let's see. I have to drop this in the water. 1 second, and then I'll show you a little cool stuff. All right, I'm coming. Everybody still there? We good? We good? All right. Elvis has left the building. What? Thank you very much. Thank you very much. There you go. Talking out of the my mouth. It's like, like Popeye. Yeah. try to watch it, but then when I'm talking, I'm like, stay straight, stay straight. Still here. Cool. All right. So this sucker's drying. So that's a finish. A finish. Woodchucker finished something. That is really crazy. I'm ready. I actually have another carving I wanted to do. I'm like, I can't. I gotta finish one. But yeah. All right. So Rosie, what are you doing? Here, Rosie. Like what? Watch this. This is cool. Every time I'll split wood, I'll bring my logs in the back, whatever, for firewood. Rosie comes over and grabs the biggest freaking piece. Watch this. Here, come on, girl. Come on. I'm showing my pile out. That's nice. Oh, whoa, whoa. Hang on. Hang on. I guess I need this for you guys to hear me. Oh boy. Take care, Mike. Later, Mike. Thanks for dropping in, buddy. All right. You guys there? Rosie, come here. Hang on. I forgot the mic. Done that before. Come here, Rose. Come. Come, girl. Come here, girl. So all this wood I've been I'm sitting here picking up all this wood. Hey Rosie. Here. Is this yours? Well, she's gonna play dumb now. Rosie, you gonna take that? Watch when I start throwing them down. She picks them up. Come on. Is that yours? She's intrigued with other stuff. Oh, come on. Yeah, she'll pick them up and she'll make a pile right out in the yard. So we're throwing wood out of the truck and Rosie's taking them and she's making her own pile in the middle of the yard. It's so funny. All right, Mike's left, huh? I didn't get to show him. Mike, you still here? All right. Yeah. What? Oh, yeah. Yeah, well, so do you, buddy. Yeah, that was gone. Boss lady just pour you down. That was awesome. Yep. That was the boss lady in you. Yep. All right, so check this out. So this is my barrel. I actually got this sucker for free. It was being thrown away, and so I put a manzanita piece on it, screwed it down for the actual handle, and so it clips on the end. So you know when you pull the lid off of a barrel, you know it's got to hang somewhere. So now it just free hangs here. So I put all my wood chips in it for cooking my steak. Yeah, on my fire. So I got all my wood chips from my log splitter there. It's hiding. This was my first one. If anybody wants to actually go and start splitting some wood, this electric one from Harbor Freight does work. I put logs on it. They're like huge. It looks like the log splitter's not even there. It's still good. I put a couple big logs on it. Whoopsie, missed the side rail, but it still works good. Softer woods, pine, stuff like that you can use. But it does get you by, and it still works. So that one's a good one. Yeah, one day. How many lives? How many lives I can get blocked? Hey, no bear, no bear. Hey bear, are you talking about going to other people's lives to see how many times you can get blocked? How are you going to do it? You're not going to say something goofy, are you? I mean, random ones, yes. No, don't do that. That's mean. Bear. Heck yeah. Yeah, why not, Bear? Um, maybe you should just pick something that's a little bit nicer. Not words that you can get kicked out. Maybe you just say the same word over and over and over and over. or something. But watch out. If you do stuff like that, you can actually get kicked out. They can actually penalize you. Yeah, think about it. My gosh. There goes Bear, acting like a kid again. Heck yeah. Yeah. If you do stuff, there's ways they can ban your YouTube, so watch it. I've seen it. It's not fun. Takes you 4 months to get it back with a lot of people. So all right, guys. That's my little story behind this bear. It's gonna be a killer. I think personal. I don't have to share it, but I'm gonna. Um, that'll be my bear, and it's got a pretty cool uh, meaning behind it, and I'm gonna share it with you guys. So I appreciate it, and I don't want to hold you up because right now it's 6:30 here. Six. It's like 10:30, Bear. Where you're at? You're too busy to be a jerk. Well, of course. You're always carving, but it would be kind of yeah, bad bear, bad bear. Yeah. Hey, Bear. Hey, Bear. Anybody know how to get Bear's attention? Hey, Bear. Hey, Bear. All right. Bear, you're going to have to go back on your lives now. You're going to be checking them all out, flipping and flipping. You're like, what the heck? What baby kisses say about me? Yep. Yes, I got 924. So six. Yep. 3 hours. That's huge. So I'll try to remember that. I know there was somebody else. Old Path. Old Path. Hey, did you get your stuff in the mail? Ain't no ordinary bear. Yeah, he's one of a kind bear. I hope I got email from you. Old Path. Yep, looking. Not yet. Looking though. All right. If you want to share it, you can. You don't have to. But I didn't want to speak out loud for you. But yeah, I decided I was on Old Path's live and he was hurting. But anyway, so I reached out to some a lady, and her business produces some stuff that is pretty awesome. And she came in the live actually on his uh, it was the Bible study on his live, and she tuned in, and and then I told her a little bit of what's going on, and so I asked if she could donate, and she said, "Yeah, I would. Just give me his name and address, and I'll send." So it's her business. That's it was something she wanted to donate, and awesome. So Old Path. If you end up liking it, I'll get you the website and then a discount code so you can order more if you end up liking it. But she told me that if you start taking it for 2 weeks and then you stop, you're like, oh, that's not working. And then you stop and then you realize, oh, yeah, you see a difference. So um, trial and error, see how it goes. Hello, heck yeah. Everybody's everybody laughing at me. There's a lot of smiley faces going on. Schmuckster Pro. Who's the Schmuckster? Now it changed from Schmuck to Schmuckster. It's a Schmuckster bear. You guys are cracking yourself up. You guys are like me when I'm in the live, just going nuts. All of us Schmucksters. Oh, it's a Schmucksters community. Is that what you call it? Yeah. Can we change it? Schmucksters community. We're the schmuck of the schmucks. All right, guys. Especially back east schmucksters. What do you call us Arizona people? Yeah, I was called I have some relatives back east, and they called us Yankees. And I'm like, Yankee? I'm like, what the heck's a Yankee? Yeah, they're a bunch of Yankees in Arizona. I'm like, well, we can't say it here. Yeah, Yeah, watch out. Michael S. will put you on timeout. Hey, you want to get kicked out of lives? Go for it. Tear it up. Just say something goofy. Come on. Come on, Bear. Do it. It's always Bear's fault. Yeah. Come on, Bear. Say something. I dare you. Michael S. will just go, yep, he's out of here. Come on. We'll let you come back. Yeah. Oh, man. All right, guys. Yeah, we better stop before Michael S. just puts the hammer down on Bear and says, well, he did want to be kicked out of Alive, so there you go. Well, you can put him on a 1 week detention. Okay, Michael S. Come on, Bear, do it. I dare you. You wanted to. Here's your chance. Ha ha, that's the best you got. Ha ha. That's how you're going to get kicked out of Alive. Ha ha. You guys see that thing above my head? Yeah. Yes. Oh, yes, that's not. Yeah. Ha ha, and yes, that doesn't get kicked out. So let's see, get my arm here. Whoop. Yeah. Well, I can't get it right. So that whirly bird there, that's for my ooh, time to eat. So that's my whirly bird for uh charging my batteries for my God, I'm drawing blanks. It's been a long day. For the RV, so I can charge my batteries. So it kind of flips around and ET phone home. Hey, Michael, he's done. Kick him out. Give him a 5-minute timeout. Do it. Oh, yeah. Whoops. Oh, come on, Michael. Jeez, that was your chance. You can give him. Did you not do that like 10-second timeout? We can watch. Bear timed out. I'm rolling in the floor over here. Come on, dude. You got to do it. Just 10 seconds, and then we can all laugh and be like, oh, Bear's on timeout. Look, he's got a countdown. Okay. Hey, guys, I'll let you go. I appreciate everything you do. And you guys are probably not even laughing. You're like, oh, my God, this guy's got to stop. But I thought it was funny. You guys are all, ha, ha, ha. Okay, let's go. We got to go. See ya. Take it easy. Come back when you can't stay so long. You schmucksters. Yes, you can, Michael. Michael, you can. Blue to blue don't matter. Come back. He just said something bad. He said, come back. Michael S., don't make me change you to master moderator to give him a little. Yeah. You can handle a moderator to a moderator. All you got to do is click on him. I'll watch. I'll do it. Here, let me see. Put user in timeout. Yes. And 10 seconds. Bam. Bear, where'd you go? 10 seconds. Watch. Look, 10 seconds. He's on timeout. Look, watch. 10 seconds. He's going to come back. Heck yeah. Oh, that was intense. See? Jeez, he's still there. So we got to do 20 seconds next time. Later, guys. Have fun. Thanks for being a good sport.